a little bit of a trick question, because I've heard you give a few answers to this already, but using your crystal ball, how successful do you think the initial piloting of the UAVs will be in the Congo? What types of common issues or challenges do you think they might have
Yeah.
in trying to get this off the ground in a positive way?
Literally off the ground, yes. I do have some fears. UAVs, especially when they're first deployed and when you're getting used to them, they tend to crash. And I'm worried that there'll be a lot of good images that the UAVs will start taking, and it will crash, and that's what's going to make the media, is UAVs pioneering project crashes. So I think there has to be expectation management now, that a crash doesn't mean the end of the program. That I've already told the Undersecretary General about the problem with UAVs, because the pilots aren't in the vehicle. They don't have quite the same motivation not to crash it, and you also don't have the sense of sensation that you do in an aircraft when things are going wrong. So there's the UAV project. We have to be careful that we're not expecting too much from it. And some people think it'll be the all-seeing eye. Well, compared to what the U.S. has, and for the U.S. it's you don't have enough drones. You didn't have enough drones in Iraq. Is that just 3 drones is going to give you a great multiplier of what you have now in terms of being able to access different areas and take imagery. But it's just going to be a little bit of a phenomenon Dwight was raising earlier. You're just going to want more and more of it. I mean, I think that's going to be a healthy one. But at the same time, it's not going to give you the answers. It's not going to provide peace in the eastern Congo. So, even the Undersecretary General has rather glorious ideas about what UAVs could do. And so we have to manage the expectations properly. That it's not a panacea, but that it's a useful tool. And I think that there's now the political will. There's financial. There's even a line item in the budget for UNOSI in Cote d'Ivoire to get UAVs, so that could get off the ground. And the SRSG in Southern Sudan wants to have UAVs there, so there's a potential expansion. But I just think that it's a winning technology. I mean, if I go to Goma, I'm going to take this thing around and start to show how easy it is to deploy something as small as this, or in 1 year I'll have an even better one. And then you can start gathering information and expertise in aerial imagery analysis, which is a little bit tricky. Viewing things from above is not the same as viewing it on the ground level. So it requires expertise, and I would like the UN to get actually a set of expertise in aerial image analysis. But I've never seen the conditions so good for UN technology in the last quarter century that I've been looking at technology in the UN. And I think we have opportunity, a good hope for progress. And hopefully the United States will be backing the UN as it did in the UAVs in the Security Council earlier this year.